Hello friends, good evening, very good evening. So as you can see on my screen, what I am gonna show you something very interesting, exciting, and you might not have implemented this before. Let me start. As you can see on my screen, what I have done is I have integrated Slack with Salesforce, and that is a seamless integration without using any effects. There is no coding at all. Let me show you a live demo in this video. Then subsequently, I will show you different automations using flows and that are possible in Slack. Basically, you can automate some transaction, automate some um, features using Salesforce that are in Salesforce to the Slack, and the communication can happen automatically. So let me show you in brief what the Slack is. Most of you might have heard the term, but some of you might be new. So let me give you a very brief background. What is basically a Slack? Okay. All right. Let us proceed ahead. So yes, in this video, I will show you how you can integrate Slack with Salesforce seamlessly. Okay. All right. So basically, Salesforce has acquired Slack. Slack is a company. Basically, what Slack it is? Slack is basically nothing but an instant messaging platform or a tool. It's a collaboration tool, or you can say it's an enterprise communication platform like Microsoft Teams. Most of you might be using in your companies Microsoft Teams, where you can do not only chatting with the team members, you can send messages, send files, send a lot of data, exchange lot of data between your team members who are present in that particular group. Similarly, Google Hangouts chat, Cisco Jabber, Workplace by Facebook. So these are some of the common instant messaging platforms. Okay. So let me give you a very brief. Salesforce has acquired Slack in December 2020. This is the biggest acquisition in software industry with the valuation of US dollar 27.7 billion. Okay. It is not only restricted to individual communication. We can multiple people or groups can interact with each other in Slack. Even systems and applications can also send messages on Slack on behalf of you, which I just told you that we can do a lot of automations also where you don't need not type anything. The messages from your application, for example, Salesforce, we are talking about here, they will be directed to the Slack, your channel in Slack automatically once the particular criteria is met. Okay, so it's like you can send and receive messages from Slack to your application and vice versa. Slack can become your one-stop shop for all work communications, and believe me, it can replace emails with channels in Slack in near future. I will not deep dive into this line right now, but we'll go in subsequent videos. What I am trying to say is, what is an email? Email is nothing but also a platform where you exchange your data with the particular user or group of users, correct? You can share your data, you can share your messages, files, attachments in an email. Okay. But Slack, you can say Slack is above that. Okay. Instead of typing multiple email messages, multiple emails, you can create a channel in Slack that I will show you that how the communication happens in Slack basically through channels only. You can create channel and you can share everything in that channel. You can further categorize that channel. Okay. So I think that channels in Slack can be a good replacement for emails also in near future. Okay, so there are So as you know, the friends that in Salesforce we have an app exchange directory where we from where we can install the apps, okay, and use those apps in our Salesforce. Similarly, in Slack, there are more than 2,000 applications available right now. I think 2,200 uh, is the figure. Okay, so from that Slack app directory, you can install those applications and use them. For example, Salesforce is one of the applications which we will talk in just another few minutes. And similarly, Google suite of products, Office 365, Twitter, Jira, Atlassian, Workday, Box, and many more. Okay, so you can see, friends, uh, there are so many applications available in Slack. Okay, so let me proceed ahead. So now we are talking mainly about integration of Salesforce with Slack, means sending and receiving messages to Slack from Salesforce and vice versa. Okay, so what are the some of the key features that we can use in our Salesforce org? Okay, so these are some of the key features. You can search and share Salesforce record in Slack. You can collaborate with team members. Similar to Microsoft Teams, you can get alerts in Slack. So suppose there is any changes are there in the record in your Salesforce org, automatically the alerts will be sent and communicated via your channel in Slack to all the team members who are added in that channel. You can update records from Slack. Yes. So I will show you this feature also now. Means you are not going to your Salesforce or you are not logging to your Salesforce or but you are doing all the updations that you do in your Salesforce or in a Slack and they will be reflected in your Salesforce or immediately. Okay, you can add Slack conversation to a Salesforce record that I am going to show you now. For example, what I have done is I have installed Service Cloud for Salesforce for Slack. Means Service Cloud is also one of the clouds that are available in Salesforce. So I'll show you now. Just let me finish with this. Okay. So you can add Slack conversation to a Salesforce record and you can send Salesforce record to a Slack also. Okay. Let me proceed with the live demo. Then subsequently, we will deep dive into it. And in my another videos also, I will show you some of the automations that are available using flows. So what happens is, friends, let me share my screen, my Salesforce window. All right. So this is my developer org. There is no paid license you need. It's all free. Everything is free. Need not pay even a single rupee. No license fee is involved. Though there are in Slack, there are multiple packages available. Like I am right now using free package, but if there are so many features, but there are some features which involve some paid licensing also, which are pro features, professional versions, but I will not go into that much detail right now. So this is absolutely what I am going to show you is all the free features. This is my personal developer org. You can install the Slack app. Let me show you what basically you have to do in your Slack to start integrating with Slack. Open your developer org, go to Sales app. So go to cases. But first of all, this okay. So there are two things what you have to do, friends. To integrate Slack with Salesforce, first you have to create an account on a Slack. That is also a free account. Okay, free account on a Slack. Once you create an account, this is my personal account. Okay, you have to install an application in your Slack also. I told you there are 2,200 Slack applications available in Slack directory. Okay, so once you create your account in Slack, you create your workspace. My workspace name is Slack integration with Salesforce. This is a workspace where all the channels and everything will be done. All communications will happen in this workspace. Okay. Now, what you don't worry about general and random. These are by default channels created. I have created a new channel, Salesforce. Okay, before going into it, what you have to do is go to click on this app button. Okay, I told you there are so many applications around 2000. Click on this browse app directory. Once you click on this browse app directory, automatically a new window will get open. Okay, you can find a new app by in this search text box, or you can see that there are so many app collections which will get by default in in this category. Office 365, I told you. Google Workspace, I told you. Atlassian. Okay, so many. Now Salesforce for Slack also is by default here. Let me click on this. It will open a new screen, a new page now. I told you there are many clouds you must be knowing available in Salesforce. For example, Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Platform, Salesforce Platform. Okay, your normal platform, analytics. Okay, you need to start with this. Okay, once you click on Get App, you have to basically what you have to do is any application which you need to integrate with, you need to do two things I told you. First of all, you have to install that application in Slack directory, which we are doing right now. Second thing is you have to install Slack in your Salesforce also in that application. So for example, in this case, we are using integrating Salesforce with Slack. So we are gonna install Slack also. So I have already done. So just I am showing you that I click on install packages. I click on installed packages and I have installed Slack from the Slack app exchange directory. It's again a free app. So I click on installed packages and you will see that Slack I have installed. Okay, it will not take much time, just few minutes. So you need to go to app exchange and install Slack. That's it. But before this step, you have to perform this step. Okay. All right. There is a button add to Slack. Once you click on add to Slack, it will ask you to allow your org to connect with Slack. And once you click allow, your app will get installed here and you will see that app here. But now what I have done is I have installed that also, and I will show you in my next video this also. Now, just for demo purpose, what I have done is I told you there were other apps also, so Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, right? What I have done is I have installed this app. Okay, so let me go back. Service Cloud for Slack. Okay, I have done this app, installed this app just to show you the live demo on a case record. How you can start the conversation on a particular case record from Salesforce or Slack and vice versa. Okay. So this is the Service Cloud for Slack. Now you will see add button is not coming, but instead open Slack is coming because I have already installed this app in my Slack directory. So this is nothing but the Service Cloud, Salesforce Service Cloud for Slack only. And there are many commands available, which when you scroll down, you just need to type slash service slash create. They will start coming automatically. I will show you now. And you can start the conversations and many operations from these commands in just few clicks. Not even a few, much lesser than that. Okay. All right. So this is Either I will, yeah, I can keep on open in Slack, but my this is already open. So let me start showing you the real fun. The party starts now. Okay. So as you can see on the description, once you scroll down, you will see maintain content in one by pushing Slack in Salesforce. Okay. Leverage the power of Salesforce flow by extending service business process to Slack. So this is the thing which I was discussing, that there are some automations, the flows, pre-configured flows which are available uh, in Salesforce when you install this package. Okay, so let me show you also, just to show you, there are around more than 20 flows available, pre-configured flows available, around 15 or 20 flows. See, these, wherever you are seeing Swarm, this is nothing but the Slack only. Okay, so see, begin swarming. I'll tell you what swarming is. Okay, so swarming, once you type, so there are around, okay, this is one in the Slack, but there are many more. Once I scroll down, there are many more will come. Okay, these are the Slacks. Slack, one second. See, these are various Slack flows available. Okay, and once I click on Swarm, okay, I told you there are many Swarm flows also. These are again inbuilt Slack flows. Okay, so let the party starts, let the magic starts, real fun starts now. Okay, so this is my Salesforce channel. Similarly, it's the concept is same. Like in Microsoft Teams, you create a channel or a group and you add members to the group and you start the conversation. And people can do chatting and all those things stuff in that particular channel. Similarly, here you create a channel, you add team members. Right now it's me, but you can click this button, you can add co-workers here. And all the team members who are added in this channel, they will be able to communicate among themselves as well. Okay. So, okay, let me close this. Let me, so now this, so what, okay, what is a swarming term means? Begin swarming, add member to some, finish swarming, reopen swarm. What is swarming? Swarming is nothing but in layman terms, it's a single thread for communication. For suppose you talk to a call center, any call center, customer care people starts conversation with you. Okay, he creates a ticket for you, whatever problem you are facing, you he creates a ticket for you, and that ticket gets stored in their database. Then whatever updations, whatever messages are being communicated over that particular ticket, they are stored in that particular chat. Okay. So, but once your issue gets resolved, the customer care people, they close your ticket. But between opening of a ticket and closing of a ticket, all the conversations, all everything, whatever is happening in that ticket, they will be stored in that particular message. So swarming is nothing but a single thread for starting a conversation. So what happens is all the messages that are happening in that swarm or a conversation, they will be uh, they will be recorded, or you can say they will appear in this Slack conversation component. This is a standard component which comes when you install the package and do some, there are some various settings and configurations which you have to do before doing all this. So I will give, uh, I will, what you can say, a step, I will show you the step-by-step guide and a document also I will post in my comments channel in my next video, or maybe before my next video. In this video only, I will post the detailed document how you can set up the step-by-step guide to integrate Slack with Salesforce. Okay. So, so you now have understand the term swarming. Swarming is nothing but whatever conversations are happening, in one particular thread. So what happens is what I am talking about this thread means. Suppose you talk to customer care people, they open a ticket for you. Before the resolution happens, everything that is happening, then those conversations are recorded on that ticket. Then they close that ticket. Okay, this is one thread. Now, suppose customer care people say that, okay, sir, I have closed your ticket now, but you are not satisfied. Suppose after 3 days, 4 days, the issue again starts for that particular issue only. For that particular issue only. Now, what will happen? They will again open a new ticket. Okay. And the conversation starts for that particular issue. So that is another thread. Getting me? So what they will do is either they will open a new ticket for you or they will reopen that ticket. Similarly, this is nothing but a begin warning means just for in layman terms, begin conversation, add member to that conversation, finish that conversation, or the conversation is finished or the ticket is closed, the case is closed. Then again, suppose you want to reopen the case, reopen that conversation. Then what will happen is the conversation gets reopened. Okay, so let me show you what I am talking about. So see, there is no conversation for this report till now. Okay, there are two things. I can start the conversation from here, or I can start the conversation from here also. Yes, see, now this is the magic. From begins warning, these are the pre-built actions which are available once I did the setup of the Slack with Salesforce. So these actions by default, they will come, they get installed on my org and I can use them. So once I click on begins warning, it means I am want to start the conversation for that record. That's it. It will ask me whether you want to start in a new channel. So this is my channel now, Slack integration with Salesforce. This is my workspace. Okay. So what it is asking, you want to do communication in which workspace? I want to do in this workspace. Okay. In a new channel or an existing channel. Now my channel name is Salesforce, which I have created. I have two options. I can start in this existing channel only, or I can open a new channel also. I can create a new channel basically. Okay. So now what I will show you, I will show you that you are, this is one option available that you can do from here also. But now I will not show you from here. I will show you, you are able to start the conversation from Slack also. What I will do is I simply copy this ID. Even if you don't know ID, don't worry. You can do, it's a search. You can start search. If even if you know, suppose you know that this is my subject seeking guidance. So how you can start the conversation? I told you there are various commands available. Click on slash, start a swarm comes, open it. Click on this. Again, same thing that was asking here on that my Salesforce or same thing it is asking here. Whether you like to start the swarm in a new dedicated channel or not. So I click on existing for now. I can also create a new channel from here. Okay. So it's all seamless. It's all integrated. You can see is all everything is centralized. So it will ask me, since it's a service cloud, so you know there are various objects available in service cloud. So what I'll do is I'll start on the case object. Okay. Now, which record? Swarming a record means you want to start a conversation for which record? I want to start for this record. My case number is this. Okay. I can search for any case by typing 3 characters. You have to type 3 characters, all the cases will come. Okay, so let me see, let me show you. Suppose I type seeking guidance. Okay, I copied, I paste it. Just for the demo purpose, I am showing copying pasting, but see, automatically this case will come. Seeking guidance. This is my case. I can also type the case number also. Yes. Now it will ask me which channel. Don't worry about general and random. These are standard channels. We will talk about this a little bit later. But this is my channel which I have created, Salesforce. Okay. You can give it any name, any name. Okay. Song description. So what is the description? Let the party begins. Or you can say case record updation. Okay. Case record updating. Okay. So now I click on create. So see, till now there is no conversation. Okay. As soon as I start create, it will create the conversation. Okay. And you will see. Okay. Can you see? So case number it is appearing. You can also view the case. Same case you can this see Stella Pavlova. ठीक है accounting same thing. Stella Pavlova. Okay, so same thing. You are what you are seeing in Salesforce. You will be able to see here also in Slack. And this again can be customized. This page again can be customized. What all sections, what all things you want to do from Slack. Everything is customized. See, either you have two options. You want to view in Salesforce, you want to edit. Okay, now first I'll come to it. Let me show you first of all the conversation. Okay, so this is the conversation which I have started. Okay, now I click on close. Okay, so see, let me go to clear case record, click on refresh. So this is the initial refresh which I have to do first time only. From next time, the conversation will start appearing. So what I did is I click on refresh. But this refreshing can be also customized. Okay. Okay. So now I have opened this case and you will see earlier it was empty screen. Now you will see song case for case number this. I have started this. You can see once you click this link, again this link will open. Same link. You can also open from Salesforce also. And you can see that the conversation for this record has started. So all those conversations that are started will appear in this dropdown. So for now, I have started only one conversation. Suppose I want to start another conversation for this record, I can start another conversation also. Okay. So see, case record updating. I have written in this Slack while I was starting the conversation. I have given the description as case record updating. Okay. All right. So see, same thing. Okay, here is the thread message to start. Okay. Now, conversation has begun. Okay. The you can say ticket is open now and you can start the conversation. So see now, either I can start from here or here, both ways. Let me show you first from Slack, then I will start from Salesforce. Okay. Or let me show you from okay. So suppose I start here. Hey Rahul. So this is my message here, Rahul. All right. You can see here Rahul has come here. Okay, now I'll type from Salesforce. Hey, hi Rahul. How are you doing? Now I'll click on send. All the conversations that are happening within Salesforce to Slack will appear here also, on this component also, and this component also. Hey, hi Rahul, how are you doing? Okay, so I have sent this message. Now see. See, this hi Rahul, I have typed from Salesforce and it starts appearing here. Okay. Now, I need not refresh every time. This will come automatically. Only once you open this conversation first time, you have to do refresh. Okay. But that again can also be customized. Okay. How are you doing? I have, I want to inform you that I have recently integrated Slack with Salesforce. Okay, I click on send. The conversation will appear here and this message will appear in my case record also. So I'll go down. I want to inform you that I have recently integrated Slack with Salesforce. And you can also see there are multiple options available. You can you can share the link, you can send the emotions, and this is a free version, but in a later advanced version, there are more options available. So now suppose I want to type something like I want to reply this message. Oh wow, this is really great. Okay, and I will also share the emotion also. Okay, and I click on send. So see, oh wow, this is really great. Okay. So see, friends, this is just the one piece of uh, feature which I have shown you. Okay, but there are many features. Okay, I'll discuss another feature now. I told you you can do updations in records, Salesforce records from Slack, and they will be the notification will the notification will be appearing in this channel. Okay. Suppose this is the case. Okay, I want to change the status from new to updated. Any updation, anything. Okay, either I can do from here or I can do from here also. See, without going to Salesforce or I can update this record. So let me click on view case. Okay, it will ask edit or view. I want to edit this record. Okay, what you want to edit? I want to edit the status from new to working. Okay, so right now you can see the status is new. I want to update this record to working. I will click on submit. Okay. Your case was updated in Salesforce. Close. Okay. Now this is new. Okay. But see, this is an updation, so you have to refresh this. Okay. So let me refresh. Now what you have done is you have updated the status from new to working. Okay. So let me refresh. So can you see the status has been updated to working? Okay. I have updated the status from new to working without going to Salesforce on. So, friends, you can do lot of things in Salesforce, uh, from Salesforce to Slack and vice versa. So, these are one of few of key features which I have shown you, but there are multiple features available. Okay, the notifications will be updated through flows, which I will show you in my next video. So what type of notifications, what all set of notifications you can update, and they will appear here also. Okay. So friends, that's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Uh, this Slack integration is a very important and a very useful scenario, very useful topic. So we will deep dive more into it. I have recently done the integration. So I am also learning many things now, and I am also deep diving into it, but we'll keep you posted. So Okay, friends. Thanks for now. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Thank you.